When it comes to home theaters, everyone has their opinion on what's best or what's better. Although these opinions are heavily personal choices, there's a lot of good structural arguments to be made for each opinion. Now, the one thing that most, if not all, home theater enthusiasts and audiophiles can agree on is that the home theater setup is better than having no setup at all. That's where the 5.1 channel comes in. It's got all your essentials. Alright, let's strip it down a little more for those of you who are just getting into this. The 5.1 channel is just a fancy way of saying that it has 5 speakers. The 0.1 refers to the number of subs within your system. Now, you might be running into blogs, tutorials, other platforms, whatever it may be, suggesting that you go with multiple subwoofers because you get a better surround system. Now, there is truth in that, but you can also get a great sounding system with one sub if that's all your budget allows for. You just have to make sure that your sub is in the right place for it to work at peak performance. Now, the trick here is going to be figuring out that right spot. In most cases, you're going to try the sub crawl amongst other things, but we'll discuss that in our sub placement video that's coming up later. For that video, make sure you hit the subscribe and the bell to stay notified with all of our latest videos. Next, we have the actual speakers. So the 5 speakers you'll be setting up are the left channel, the right channel, the center channel, and lastly, the left and right surrounds. Your left and right channel speakers can be whatever speakers you want. If you have a room that's a little larger and you want to fill that entire room with sound, your floor standing speakers are a great way to do that. If you have a smaller room and want to build this home theater on a budget, bookshelf speakers might be your new best friend. Now, these left and right channels are going to be to the left and to the right of the room that you're sitting in. Pretty simple. Next, we have your center channel speaker. Again, this is pretty easy. Your center channel is going to be directly in the center of your home theater between your left and right channels and underneath your display. The last 2 channels that we have are the left and right surrounds. It's important to note that the placement of your surround speaker is going to be above ear level, somewhere between 1 to 2 feet. Okay, so now that you have all your components picked out and placed where you want them to go, it's probably a good idea to talk about wiring and how to get everything set up with your receiver. Here's a couple tips that should help you out with that. Tip number 1, before you start any wiring or setting up your system, make sure you shut everything down or even unplug everything. That includes your sub, the receiver, and any other component that will be associated with the home theater system. We want to make sure to keep all your equipment safe from random power spikes. By completely disconnecting, this will prevent any of that from happening to your system. Tip number 2, whenever possible, use banana plugs for all your audio connections. Not only will they tidy up the look of your setup, but they'll also provide a cleaner, more reliable, and permanent connection. Tip number 3, don't just work on the actual components themselves. Work on the room. It can definitely help. For example, if you have windows with the sun coming in, this might add glare to your TV. Try incorporating blackout curtains to darken the room. And our last tip, make the room unique. You're going to be spending a lot of time in that room, so give it a personal touch. Hang a couple posters of your favorite movies, add a mini fridge for drinks and snacks. Whatever it may be, it'll be sure to add a little more flair to your new setup. If you need help looking for speakers, receivers, or subs, we can help you out with that. Give us a call and talk to one of our experts and get your new home theater set up today. Now, let us know in the comment section below what you're going to be watching once your new setup is ready to go. Also, remember to hit the subscribe, the bell, and stay up to date with all of our new videos. And until next time, guys, take it easy. So now that we have all your... Damn, you psyched me out there.